Hello. Hi, my name's Bill. And I am so happy with myself that that worked. Yeah, so I'm playing some chess and trying to get better. I think this is the 8th day or something. I'm messing around with all this crap right now. Got it. Okay, chat. No, it's the 9th day. Holy hell. Holy hell. Oh Lord. Right. So, what I've learned in the last week, I've learned some plot holes. I've learned some holes in my strategy. Uh, but it's been a good experience. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a 10-minute game. Long form content, man. So, the opponent is Mr. Syed. It's Mir Syed. Is that Japan? Oh no, auto abort. It's Bangladesh. Damn. Oh right, because Japan has the white and the red. I don't know if I've ever seen the Bangladeshi flag. That's what it is, right there. So this happened the last time, yesterday, when I played the very first game. The person had to do the old auto abort because their internet connection was just not good. Hey, maybe he came back. That's nice. Okay, so he's going there. I really haven't studied the English a whole lot. See, he takes there and then there, and then comes after my shit. As in, so I've looked at it here and there. But I don't remember anything. Right. I know I've played this game before right here, and I can't remember if that is a bad move. I kind of want to do this instead of pinning the knight. Maybe that's not good. Yeah, this is definitely an idea. Man, I'm kind of out of it. I'm sorry tonight. Maybe that's part of the reason that I've not been playing too well. Is I'm talking the entire time. Right. So what I normally do is this and then this, but I've noticed that that is often very frowned upon. Let me see. There's this, but then he comes down and does the same thing. I mean, it loses some tempo. I'm not too worried about that, though. Anyway, I played the one where, the queen comes out, takes the pawn, and comes right back. But it's been so many games since that I don't quite remember if it was the blunder or not. Right, so he's going to come here. Right. Now, how do I protect against that? I think I just do this. Or I could pop here, but I think that just wastes more time. I want to go there. So he... So that kind of protects the square here. I was looking at a really old game today in my Tarash book and was questioning, has all this been figured out before? And then I realized, well, it doesn't really matter. It's definitely going to be better chess than I've been playing. Right, so he's coming down here. I don't like his knight here. Is he threatening something right away? this knight here. I mean, he's putting his dude there. What am I doing? I want his knight away from me. I don't lock the knight there. I mean, granted that if he allows the knight to be taken. Okay, he doesn't. Good. Now I want to attack his bishop, I think. All I'm going to do is move my queen out, take shit, and then come right back. That's all I'm doing this entire game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he moves very quickly. I would say that's either because he's much better than me, or he just moves quick. So she can move back down here. I think that'd be okay. Is there a more advantageous position for her? This would be strange. I'm just going to get attacked again. That doesn't go anywhere. This would be okay. But no, he can come here and attack. Well, can he? I like this. No, I don't. I think I'm going to come here back. Come here back. My time management is better than it normally is. Right, so, yeah, he's still attacking pretty hard. I would like to castle, but I would also like to just kick his damn knight out. Like, I don't really see a reason to give him a chance to set up something. One thing that he's doing that, or this person is doing that my other opponents have not, is, can I capitalize on this? Here maybe, then he castles, and I don't really have much, do I? I mean, I do see kind of a thing coming, but I would like to... Is that a bad move? Because then... Let me see. He's kind of got this, this, and this. And I only have this one. Well, I've got this defender here. So I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, come over here and start doing something squirrely. Like here and then come down. I don't think so. Here just gets taken. I'm going to castle. I mean, there's this terrible line here, which I don't like. So what's negatory about his situation? He's got some pawns that are undefended. And his pieces are dangerous looking, but I don't know. I mean, none of us are in the center. Okay, so he's going to do that, and it laser beams my queen, which I don't like. Can I move my queen off this axis? She's not... I think that's okay. So he's going to come down here probably. Let me think. This would be an interesting thing to do, but it is easily blocked. If I attack here, and he takes, and then I'm here, I'm going to do that. I feel like this dark squared bishop needs to stay there and take up these dark squares. But that's kind of, I mean, he is protecting here. Plog. I think, okay, so he moves there. So he doesn't want to do the whole take thing, which is fine. But that's not an incredibly good spot for his queen. I was thinking maybe this, in the event that he starts taking. What is this squirrely knight doing? This is kind of the linchpin of my position right now. I don't have an attack over here that I can see. Let me see. Can I push out? I kind of like to do this. I need to be careful I'm not just hanging pieces. I've been having a lot of trouble with that lately. What's up, Megan? Yeah, he moves really quickly, doesn't he? But I'm keeping up a little bit with my... Okay, so he's coming down that way, and then he's got that going on. I can do this, but I don't really want to do that. This is fairly okay defended. He could take that way. Where can my knight go? I could take his knight. Boom. I could take this knight and push his queen back. Which is more dangerous, this knight or that knight? I'm thinking that one. I don't know if that's the right one or not. I'm just trying to reduce his defenders. Interesting. Okay, so he's still got this thing going on. Let me see. I kind of have a sneaky idea here. But I think he's going to push this pawn. Okay, so he's putting pressure there. And then, okay. What I'm trying to set up is this. Oh, he's going to... Ooh, slick. Slick, nice. Okay. Whoops. I didn't see the pawn screwiness. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this guy's all right. That was a slick move. Oh shit! I didn't hang the queen. Oh my god. I almost hung the queen. If I didn't have this knight, queen hanged. Fuck, or queen hung. She wouldn't technically be hanged. Man. He's tricky. Shall I take the queen? See, he's going to come down here and kick my ass. I think a queen trade is going to happen. All right, so he doesn't have that threat on me now. What do I want to do? I need to make some kind of attack here. I'm a 340 something. Okay. This is not a good move, is it? He just moves down again. I'm going to do that because he doesn't have a light squared bishop. I'm going to move my king up. And then I've got this gnarly passed pawn, which I don't like. But the idea is to get the king here so that I have the rooks on this file. Ugh. I think I have enough defenders to make this happen. Although he's going to come here. He might kill this first. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay. So he's going to come here, right? No, he's not. He's going to take that. That's okay. I'm going to take his pawn here. I think. He'll come here and then he'll come here. No. He loves doing that. He needs to get his knight in here. I'm down a piece, right? Yeah, I lost a piece. So he's got all this stuff going on. He's going to eat up my pawns. What does he go for? Okay, he's going for that. Oh, what am I doing? I meant to do this. No, here. Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm still losing this guy. I'm just kind of giving him too many. Yeah, I'm giving him too many options to do this shit. Okay, so how do I get him? 250? I don't want to run out on time. He's kind of, ooh. This will push there. I'm going to do that. He can still attack me in weird ways. Sorry, Megan, I'd be looking at the chat, but he's moving really fast. I'm thinking he'll probably attack my rook. So then he can pop his guy up here. I think he's going to go there and then there. Yeah, I'm kind of in trouble. So once he goes there and then there, where does my rook need to be? To where it's not getting hit by a fork. Maybe here. I don't... Well, so the rook would be on black and the king's on... Well, he'll be on black in a second when he gets checked. I was thinking over here, but then I kind of give up some ideas. Maybe moving back once he checks me. He's good at calculation and all that good stuff. So I'd say he's either going to push a pawn or he's going to go here. And he could also come up there and then come this way. Because I can't take him. Because my king's here. So I'm going to put my king there, I think. I pushed the pawn so that he wouldn't just start continuing to eat up my guys. I think this is his move. Yeah. Yeah, he's got this down, man. The discovered check. Dude has got that, like, that's down. Hopefully he's not cheating. Apparently that's like a nasty thing to say, you know? I mean, of course it's a nasty thing to say, but it's one of those things sometimes I'm when the time goes, I'm like, you were making really good moves really fast and now you're not. But I don't think this guy's cheating. I think he's just good. He could go here too, and I'm not really sure what that would do. So unless he's got like a really dastardly plan. Now you see, I'm assuming he's going to go here. Not there. There with his knight. I'm going to pop here. He's going to come back up here for the check, and I'm going to go there. And that way, all my shit is kind of protected. He might move back here to attack. I don't think he'd do that, though. I think he'd push a pawn instead. So he might be distracted right now, as in he had to leave the board because he's using too much time. I mean, he might just have like the formate move going. Maybe he does. But we don't have an increment. Then again, he's a fast player, so perhaps he's just got this in the bag in 30 seconds. I wouldn't. I'd be like, as evidenced by the last time. Now, I don't have a back row mate because of this square. I could try to push, you know, like get these guys over and do that kind of thing. Or maybe even be squirrely here, do this thing, but it's not going to work. I mean, honestly, I might be able to just run my king around at this point and get checked, and he's just going to lose. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was a good game. Oh, man. I'm going to type to him. Can you actually see what I'm typing? Yeah, you can. Oh, man. That was a good game. Too bad. Time lost. Okay. Well, I mean, I can take that as a win, I suppose. Thoughts? Concerns? I mean, I did win, but I didn't win for my own merit. So it says 2 blunders and 2 mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and guess. I definitely made a blunder. I mean, I hanged. Well, I hung. I hung a pawn at the end, which I think is a blunder. And I think I hung just a piece down. Oh, no, I know what it was. When I moved my... Right before I moved... What the fuck is going on? Right before I moved my queen here, I forgot about this maneuver that I couldn't take He had his queen here, I think, and I couldn't take the queen. It's a nasty move. That was a blunder. Whatever I did over here was a... Okay, I'm going to do a game review, since I think I have one still. Yeah, so check it out. So, last time, so I get one game review a day or whatever, because I'm only on the star thing. The star, I'm on the lowest tier of paying chess.com. And I hit the review button, but I didn't actually do the review. But it still counted. Keith, that bastard. Okay, so let's start the review. Man, 66.9% accuracy. His was only 73, so I had the two blunders. We both had misses. We both had mistakes. He had a great move, which I'm assuming I know what that one is. I had some really solid moves. Only one book move, really? I need to review the Queen's Gambit. It says wild chances on both sides, but you were quicker. Okay, Keith. I need to, at the very least, get my couple openings for black, my couple defenses, and my opening for white. For white, I like the English because it can translate into a lot of different things. Regardless of what black is doing, like black can like force you into their own game, but there's ways of you getting out of it, or so I've read. So I like the English. It can also directly go into like Queen's Gambit crap, which is kind of cool. For black, it depends on what white plays, but the two that I really dig, I like the Sicilian. I don't know exactly why, but I like the Sicilian. There's another one. I think it's called the Scandinavian, which this one GM, he's like one of those. I've talked about him before. He's one of those like, just a really good teacher, and he's one of the first like internet dude that I saw. And I think he plays the Scandinavian. I need to look at those two. And then the one that I've actually been researching is, I think it's just called the Open. It's where, can I move pieces? It's this, just typical chess. And then you come here. So it's that deal. In the book that I'm reading, it continues very symmetrically like that. And he doesn't castle, which is the thing that I would think he would do. He can do a few things. He can move here, and then black almost always responds this way, according to this book. He can also do like, b5 is a book move. I think he can push straight up to get an advantage, but I want to say it's this, this. Like, we just literally continue doing the same things. There's a... No, I did that out of move order. Sorry. Anyway, you get the idea. I don't know why I'm fucking going through that. Okay. Anyway, that's one of the openings I was studying. The other one is the Sicilian, which is this guy. And I know this square is very important. I know the dragon has to do over here. And I know this is, if you see the Sicilian, this is called the Alapin, I believe. And it starts contesting the squares that the Sicilian is trying to do. I think it's here is the next move. I'm just going to fuck around. And it looks weird because you can like push, but actually it's not that big of a deal. Like you can actually equalize it, I think. Yeah. It's something like this. And then they can like just keep on coming through. I just want to see if I'm actually remembering it right. No, that's not it. So they do something else. Is it this? I don't know. Yeah, so it is a book move. I believe you take. It seems like you would take. Or maybe push here. I'm sorry. Push there. Okay, it doesn't. That way they have a center. I think that's the next move. I'm really just trying to remember the pattern. I'm not actually looking at the board and threats and all that shit. It's kind of like when I normally play chess. Yeah, so this is all book move shit. And I don't know the next white move. Maybe just bolstering. Like really solidifying the center there. Then again, there's like such a terrible thing that might be coming over here. Yeah, so it's a book move. God damn. I'm remembering. I think I pull out this point. Never pull out. How much of the book moves of the Sicilian can I remember? The Sicilian versus the Alpin. Holy shit, like I actually do remember this. So do I suck? I don't think I suck. All right, so surely white does something to block the hell check that is coming this way. I don't remember the next parts. I know this pattern though. And then eventually black castles, I believe. White's going to castle. That seems too passive. Also, I mean, you've got this, I know, but I'm going to say it's something like that. Maybe that's not so good. Something like that. Yeah, holy shit. No way. No way. I'm pretty excited that I'm like actually remembering like all this crap. Now, the thing that really sucks for black here, this might be the next move to allow the white square out. Well, then it... No. I think that's okay. Yeah. So then there's take. And I believe you do this to finally free up a bishop and get a castle in. Maybe it's a queen. I don't think it's a queen, though. I don't think it's a queen move. That is wild. I'm really surprised that I've remembered that much of... Yeah, wow. So all this is theory. Like, technically, you could play the Alapin. So you could play this... white starts out, e4. Black does the Sicilian defense. And you could play, at least at this point, 13 moves. Clack, 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 clack. Literally just not even thinking. This is just what you do. All of that is theory. 13 moves. And I think it continues. I'm pretty sure it continues. Maybe there's a take and a take. I think that's a line, though. And then you have, like, a check. Because that does put a kind of a... You can push back to block, or you can block with the king, or the queen. And then if they take, then you can take this way. But you're giving up the center is the thing. Actually, what was I thinking? Did I? Oh, right. Yeah, if they do this... Okay, so that's not hanging. I don't know. There's an attack here. They do this and it's weak and you can push back. So you know they're going to go on the king side. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. This is the extent of my Sicilian versus Alapin thing. But I know the Alapin's pretty gnarly. Like it's like it's the thing that destroys what the Sicilian's trying to do, which is control I want to say the d5 and d4 squares, mainly. White could put pressure here, but it's kind of useless because he's just going to castle. I think that's a move. Maybe not. Maybe no, that hangs the knight. Yeah, that's not a good move. That just hangs the knight. Okay. Well, that's the end of my book knowledge. And don't make that bishop d3. So is that the book move? It says it's best. It just says it's best. Maybe that's the end of the theory. I like that move. I mean, it breaks up the king's. Hey, then again, black does have a lot of his shit out. B is good. Bishop d3 is best. Okay, now we're out of the stuff. Okay, my game didn't do any of this. I wonder if it still will allow me to do the review. Yeah, this is my game. So if you thought that was you were wrong. So this is the reverse Sicilian, right? King's English variation, English opening. King's English variation. Is it not the reverse Sicilian? I think it's the inverted Sicilian. But we just made those two moves and that was it. Okay, so none of that was bad until I did this. It wants me to put this here first. You allow the opponent to win a pawn through an eventual fork. So they're going to get that pawn. Did they get that pawn though? Let me see the moves. Oh. Wait. To win a pawn through an eventual fork. Didn't they just get a piece? Oh no, they just got a pawn. I guess I didn't count. Oh, right, because he lost the bishop. Okay. So yeah, that's actually what I planned on doing. I was like, I will sacrifice the pawn. Interesting that he went here. That seems like a bad fucking move. Like, this seems awful. Because, you know, the queen's here. That's king. The queen's here to, you know, kick ass and take names. So it's saying that instead of doing that, this would have been the better developing move. And I knew the English was this position. But, you know, I forgot the bits and pieces. Excuse me. All right, so I go there. Hey, he had a blunder. Or a miss. And that's the blunder. I just lost the knight. Oh, no, you're losing a pawn this way. I forget what the pawn is that I'm losing. Oh, that pawn. Right. Right. And this was the right move. So the bishop down. Yeah, see, I didn't... This completely escaped me. Boom, and I can't take. Because... That's a sexy move. So... Let me see. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. Right. Okay, so best... Okay. Get the king off the line was a plan, and you're pushing the bishop back. Yikes. It's interesting. It didn't say that that was a blunder on my part. Huh. Okay, so that actually is the only move, right? No, it adds protection to my threatened pawn. Doesn't that just make me not lose the game? Like, I think, isn't it mate in one if I do anything else? Well, no. There's that. I did this to activate the queen. So actually, queen f3. Good. I thought that was a blunder. That's the blunder. And it's not because the knight is necessarily moving. I kind of had an interesting tactic. It was, I'm attacking his queen. He's got to move the queen. Or he takes. And if he takes, I get the pawn. And the idea was to be lasering this guy. To get, breaking through somehow. That was the goal. It did not work. So what's a good move here? Maybe moving off the line. I feel like I need an interim move before that. Maybe, okay, so that's okay. So king h1 is excellent. The other one is right. If I'm gonna let this stand, which seems stupid because his queen's here and this is coming, pushing his bishop back. At the same time, he can still do this. Right? Oh no, it's an inaccuracy. I don't see how that's an inaccuracy. I guess because the computer assumes I'm smart enough to do that. Yeah. So then he does this, and then he's going to gain a pawn. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Put more pressure on this, and also make it so that he's pinning the... well, he's not really pinning the knight. Anyway, he's protecting his queen, but he loses the bishop. So that's his inaccuracy. Wow. Okay. So even if I had seen this, the realization that I'm actually okay, I need to be pushing. It would be better for him to do that. I would be tempted to do this, which I know is not great, but I would absolutely be tempted to do it. And now I'm going to lose the game. I guess because of that. No. Oh. Because of my queen. Because I'll fucking lose the queen. Okay. So let's continue going. Interesting. That's a bad move. He should have just retreated all the way back. He was laser beamed on this. Yep. I thought that was an okay move. It wants me to save my knight. Bolstering this. This is fine right now. Protecting the square. And because his pawns are doubled, he doesn't really have too much of an attack on this guy. I mean, I would say he's going to get rid of this somehow. No, he's not, because then he'll lose the bishop. I think that had been my plan. Maybe coming down. Does that make sense? Maybe not. No. I don't think that's a good move. Oh, it says it's excellent. Okay, great. Yeah. And of course, his other rook. But we're technically equal here. So it said that this was excellent. My king needs to get into safety. And I don't have a good attack on him. I have to deal with this stuff. I mean, can he? I guess that's maybe the move. Just get rid of his bishop to push him back. And now it wants this. So this is an excellent move, and this is best. He's going to go there. I don't have the queen to hang anymore. this, this, but then he comes here and has that. Maybe that. Or that. Because I think this is going to be coming really soon. So I like a... I think this is just a better move. Because if he keeps on pushing this pawn... Well, no. I mean, he can still push the pawn. It does say that's best. If he pushes the pawn, I cannot take it. If he pushes the pawn and then I wait, you can take, then I could take, and these kind of, sort of, but then I'm doing this, and I'm going to get checkmated. I feel like that's the next move. So he either pushes the pawn or he doubles it up like that to give me the good news. I think that's a better move. I think he could do that. All right, so h4 is just best. Okay, so it is just press, 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 press. I have these two defenders on this pawn. So I'm going to win that. I could pop here to have some pressure. Okay. And then I'm assuming either this or that. I'm going to go here first. Well, maybe that's not so good. Interesting. It wants me to push all the way back. Not do this, but push back. Okay, it gets this guy completely out of the way. I guess that's because I can use the king to start bringing the noise. Let's say he takes. I know it's going to say that's a terrible move, but I want to play it through. Oh no, it says that's actually really, really good. I don't want to do that because that'll lose the pawn, and it needs this defender. Knight g6 is excellent. Good. This doesn't do it. This doesn't do it. I think this is when he needs to push back. But where to? This allows an attack, so I'm assuming there. It allows an attack. Okay, so it wants me to push over. Alright, we're going to go back to the actual, what actually happened. Right, so I blunder. Hey, look at that blunder. Right. I move there. Good ideas. He should have taken the knight. I kind of see that because had he done this and I'd done this and he'd done... Well, no, he's got this. This was a plan. Here, maybe? Because now this is, like, pretty gnarled. He wants his king to get involved. Alright, so the king, one, he gets involved, especially for eventually this pawn is going to be a nasty motherfucker. But his king is guarding. Okay. I mean, is it just a take here? It's a free pawn, but it also gives him a tempo. Okay, good. Yeah, and then we have an interesting game. I think he's up a little bit, slightly, but we're actually pretty even. Interesting. He's got an issue here. No passed pawn. In fact, I kind of have a passed pawn. I got my both rooks. They're connected. I'm assuming he comes here. Maybe. Or maybe doubles up. Okay, so now it's time to put in the break in the knight. And I've got this nice file. I could give up the bishop. That's not a good move though. Okay. Gonna come back and actually stop, or actually analyze the rest of the game. Yeah, my time management, way better this game. Way, way, way better. Like literally better than every other game I played. Right, so I just lost the knight. It thinks I should move the knight and put a defender here. Makes sense. I was worried about, my king. Okay. And that's a bad move. It's a blunder because it loses the pawn. And that pawn is really important because, one, I got this coming. Two, this is going to be a problem. That pawn is going to be a real fucker. So yeah, I went after the free shit. Would have been better maybe to take here. Although, I didn't want to remove that defender. Yeah, actually it says that's a great move. Still have this problem. So we're even. Actually, he's up a pawn. Eh. Says that's best. Says that's also best. So those are pretty equal moves. I like getting rid of the threat of this passed pawn, especially with both rooks eyeing my king and this pawn coming down and a squirrely fucking... Yeah, I think instead of that, that's the move. That's the move I think I dig. And he'd do that. Also, it doesn't... Okay, well, maybe that too. Interesting. So that way he can land here and start gobbling up stuff. Okay. So, I move here, which is a blunder because it loses. Right, that's the blunder. That's the one where I was like, damn it, he got me again with a discovered check. Check this out, I can't take him. Like twice. It's like diagonals and discovered checks. Megan, they're my only weakness. Yeah. You want to know why that's a better move? So I don't lose it. So why would that be such a great move? Just because if he takes here, then I take there? I guess that's it. But then I lose the pawn too. Right? No. Yeah. And I still can't do this. Maybe something like that. I still see this coming downtown and it getting... Like, that's going to be a problem. My king is pretty much stuck. And 1, 2, 3 moves away from being in a bad way. Okay. Okay, so I lost the bishop because I made a blunder. I take. Great. Yeah, I didn't understand why he did that. I mean, I realized he was trying to protect his pawn. But, like, if he'd taken... I guess this is what he was seeing. But wouldn't it have been... That's what I was planning on doing. Isn't it something like that? Or maybe even a... Oh, that's it. It's the rook move, or the knight move. Something like that. So I can't take it. And even here doesn't do anything. Like, I'm starting to not have any moves. Maybe that. But he could just lock it up. And his knight is in a beautiful spot. But he doesn't have a defender. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So I did this attempting to protect this guy, and I think I said at the time, I was like, I'm just giving up a pawn. And yeah, he's winning this game so handily. We were good here. I lost the game with that blunder. So, you know. I didn't lose the game, but I was going to lose the game. What would he have done? Oh, yeah, I think this is his move. This is what I was saying. It was that and then that. Unless it's something, you know. Okay, so it thinks he should load up. Interesting. Why is that more advantageous than that? Is it because I just get an attack? Like, let's say I move here. I guess what this knight move does is if I were to do something like this, he's technically protecting it, I guess. Maybe there's just no defense is the problem. This seems like a bad move. Because that's going to come. Rook E1 is excellent. Good. Good. Awesome. That's good. I figured he was going to go there. And then that doesn't seem like a great move because he can go anywhere and he's going to win the rook. King G1 is best. I want to get my guy unpinned. That's best? Why is that best? Can't he just get me real good? I guess then, well, he can't go here because then I'll take him. Oh, and he can't go there because of this. Well, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I see, right. He can't go there. Wow, this is complicated in a way. Something like that to double up. I guess it does kind of nullify his attacks. But if I had moved there, it's kind of the same situation, isn't it? Excuse me. Okay. Rook kills H8. This wasn't played. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. But it doesn't look good. I'm thinking that. I'm in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, this is just lost. Anyway, so he lost on time. Can I save that? Not allowed to perform analysis. What? I don't know what that means. No analysis saved. Okay. All right. You've been disconnected. Please refresh the page. Did I wait too long? I don't understand. How do you save the analysis? I'm gonna save it, man. Oh my god. Don't you hate it when like you click and then it's like, here's an ad or whatever. So it won't let me save an analysis. Hey, I'm over 1200 again. Right, so I'm gonna play a couple puzzles and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Cause it's past 3 in the morning. I just can't help myself. Hey, you might like and subscribe. All your subscribes are belong to us. Looking for 100 subscribers. Does it piss everyone off when I ask that? When I say, hey, look, hook me up? I mean, really? Would it piss you off, though? Okay. Let's go to puzzles. I think I'm going to play some music for this. Tell me if it's too loud. We're going to play this song again. That should not be too loud. Right? Like in the background. This band is Intrepid Adventurers. Go and check them out on Bandcamp. Okay, what is it? Black to move? Well, I know this one. White to move. Oh. I am really tired. This is the thing. Now this one is weird. If I do that, he comes here. So that's not it. Do I look tired? I am tired. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong. I'm not even looking at the chessboard right now. The only moves I see, because I can't move the knight. The only moves I see are queen moves. Something like that. Yeah, I figured that was wrong. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, shit. Whoops. What am I? White? Okay. That's a check. That's a check. Then this is pushed back to there. Could just take his rook. No. Could take this pawn. That's a check. I think that's it. Black to move. Oops. I was looking at white. Yeah, these kinds of in-game patterns, I think I've talked about this. I know I've talked about this before. I really haven't studied much. I like how this is cutting the king off from his pawns and my pawns. But this guy's under threat. And while I can do this, then I lose this, this, and this is coming, and then these guys are going to queen. So I was thinking something cheeky, like that. So it takes, and takes. It's like him 1, 2, 3. And when he moves over, I can move here. And I think I can push before he can get over here. Holy shit. I was right. What? Whose turn is it? My turn. I feel like that's a good move. Hey, now, man. What are you doing? If I come here, he goes here. If I go here, he doesn't have another check, right? Well, he does have another check. It's just that one. If I go here, he can go here. And I go, and then I'm right? If I go, yeah, he just goes, right. I think the only move I have is the queen takes. Let me see. It's black to move, man. Hi, man. I've got this funny move to give him the old check. They call it check. I've also got this move. My king has safety. This, I think, just runs his bishop back straight into hell. So it just loses tempo. I think that's the move. Is that it? Nah, it's not it. Some bitch. So what was the right move? Oh shit, it won't let me do it. Play again. Ooh, it will let me do it. Son of a bitch. That's not what I wanna. Where'd my music go, goddammit? Did we listen to all of these songs? We didn't listen to this song. Maybe we did listen to it. We're gonna listen to it again. This is all I do, just rook moves straight to the back. It's just straight up. It's kind of funny. You must be like water. Just path of least resistance, dude. A smother mate. Speaking of lazy. Yeah, shit. But isn't it just that one always? Meh, meh. I had this one. I forgot what I did. No, I didn't have this one. Did I have this one? No, I did have this one. This is hanging. Oh, what to do? What to do? Probably should move my bishop. There's that crazy move. He gets a bishop. No, I wouldn't get a bishop. That's not a good move. He'd get my rook with impunity. Impunity, okay. Huh, so that would be a bad move too. I really can't move the queen. I can move the knight. White to move, right? Oh. Whoops. That whole discovered mate. Discovered mate, Jesus. I'm so tired. Let me finish this up and get one last one. If I could do that, it'd be awesome. But I can't, man. I can't. I could move there instead. Is that it? Is that the move? It's not the move. It's the wrong move. Really? Why is that the wrong move? Okay, is it just because he gets out? So my queen was here. I can't move this. I guess I could just move the king. If I'd move the king, if he takes, he loses the queen for my rook. The king defends the bishop. I think that's it. And his queen's just hanging out in La La Land. It's unfortunate that I can't play this one over. Alright, y'all. I am bushed. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. If you dig what I'm doing, let me know in the comments or whatever. If you have any advice and all that good stuff, please let me know. I've got to stop staying up till 4 in the morning and playing chess. But not today. If you dig the music, it is Intrepid Adventurers on Bandcamp. Also, I wanted to thank the Patreon people that signed up. Daniel Holker and Tim Roberts. You guys are the bomb. I do another podcast that's not related to chess, but it's tabletop role-playing games. A game called Dread Lore. That's Lore. And it's this game that I created. I'm actually going to do a meetup for it, and we're going to go to cons and do cosplay and all kinds of bullshit. But if you're interested in a new kind of tabletop role-playing game, it's very different than Dungeons and Dragons. I would say it's more along the lines of like a D6 feel, but you're using all the dice. A lot of agency for the players and the arbiter, which is the game master, and it's cooperative storytelling setting agnostic, so you can play it on a lot of different settings. If you want to check it out, it's on DriveThruRPG, and Amazon and a lot of places. And then if you want to see the game being played, the podcast is Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Twitch. And if you look at Dreadlore, you'll see it. Figured I'd plug my own shit with my own shit. Right. Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music, and I hope you enjoyed watching me win on time. I am getting better. I'm getting better. I feel now that I'm actually a solid, maybe 1,200. You know, got a few more, a little bit more to learn. Okay, here we go with the tracks. It's coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. what's going to happen. Peace.